Governor George Natembeya is calling out President William Ruto after it is continued a vetting process required for persons who may want to become Kenyan citizens, especially from northern Kenya. And I'm not targeting any community, but I want us to understand the message Governor Natembeya is trying to deliver to President William Samoei Arap Ruto.
Rais amekubali watu wapewe vitambulisho bila kufanyiwa vetting. Alitangazia kule Northeastern. Mimi nimefanya kazi huko. Watu wengi ambao wanatafuta vitambulisho Northeastern ni wa Somali, kutoka Somalia. Na wao wanakuja hata vetting committee wanaipatia pesa, alafu wanapewa vitambulisho. Sasa hiyo committee imetolewa. Na hakuna alternative. Na wakati rais anatangaza hivyo, kuna machifu 5 ambao walikuwa wameenda kumpangia mkutano, walichukuliwa na Al-Shabaab, hawajapatikana mpaka saa hizi, wako Somalia. Wale watu ambao wamekamata machifu wetu sasa watapewa vitambulisho ya Kenya freely. Watapewa. Sasa wakitoka pale wakienda kuteka nyara watu wengine wakikamatwa, watakuwa wamebeba ID nani? Ya Kenya. Watakuwa wanasema wa Kenya wamekuwa watu kuteka nyara watu. Hawa watu watapata pasipoti zetu, waende kula Amerika, waende wakalipue manyumba huko. Watasema wa Kenya wanalipua manyumba huko. Mtapewa visa ya kwenda Amerika. These things ziko na serious security implications. Sio kitu ya kufanya kiholela namna hii. Itafika mahali hawa watu watakuja kwa wingi, hata MCA atachaguliwa. Hata MP atachaguliwa. Hata governor atachaguliwa. Hata msukuchua president atachaguliwa na atakuwa mgeni, atakuwa Mkenya. Wengine wataingia kwa jeshi, wataingia kwa polisi. Itafika mahali escort commander wa president mwenyewe atakuwa mgeni, hatakuwa Mkenya. Saa hizi mataifa inaangalia mipaka. Ukienda Amerika, taifa kubwa inazuia watu kuingia kwenye taifa lake. Wanazuia. Itakuwaje a small undeveloped primitive country inafungura mpaka namna hii? Ili watu wakuje bila wanataka. Tutakuwa na nchi wapi? Mimi nitasema ukweli yangu, wakitaka kunimaliza mtakumbuka maneno nimesema. But you can't keep quiet when things are going wrong. That one was a wrong policy decision. And it's going to injure us. In another 5 years, utaona kitu ambacho kitafanyika. It's going to be very bad.
Now that is what Governor George Natembeya is saying. And I want us to understand the background of his message later. But before we proceed, in case this is your first time, kindly support us by subscribing and turning on the notifications bell. We are on a mission to 7,000 subscribers before the end of this month, and we can't hit 7K without you subscribing. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting this YouTube channel. Now, before we get to the background of Governor George Natembeya's message, let us listen to one of members of parliament from northern Kenya speaking before we proceed.
I myself am a UDA members. It's not numbers. The campaign he has seen, the campaign he was going throughout during the KK was funded by the Somali people. He doesn't know that. 60% of that funding came from us. They have brought the numbers. We have brought the money. The shirt he was wearing in UDA, the shirt, it was shirt bought through our money. We funded this. He's not hiding. When he was going to his village, his own village for campaign, we used to fuel for him. The choppers belong to us, some of us. Okay. So he has to know that. Okay. So we are telling Kenya, it's not numbers. Okay. We have played a big part in making sure this government slipped.
Okay, thank you so much. Now that is his own opinion. He is entitled to his own opinion. But let us understand, why do you think Governor George Natembeya is calling out the head of state after it is continued the vetting process required for persons who may want to become Kenyan citizens? Number one, it is not about targeting a certain community. Let us be objective. It is about targeting the Somali community, or the Rendile people, or the people that are living within northern Kenya. It is about the security. What are some of the measures the government is going to put in place to ensure that those who are having evil minds or evil intentions do not become Kenyan citizens at the end of the day. Now, the government should come out clear and tell the people of Kenya how they are going to achieve it. In fact, I am pro the idea of making our brothers and sisters who are living in northern Kenya to become Kenyan citizens without being harassed. But the government must put in place measures that will protect the people of Kenya from external forces that might turn this country into an evil zone where people will be carrying out criminal activities. The second thing is time to talk about is the suspicion. I want to be honest. Some Kenyans are suspecting this move, and you have listened to what one of the members of parliament from northern Kenya. You have listened to what he is saying, that they supported this government, they did not bring in votes, but they brought money. So Kenyans are also suspecting this move. But I don't want to stick on this idea that the head of state is trying to secure a second term through other means. I just want to believe that it is a move of providing equality, not just a move to try to secure a second term. I don't want to believe in that. The third reason is that I strongly believe that the head of state has created an environment where Kenyans do not trust any move by his administration. And it is dangerous because whether he's doing the right thing or the wrong thing, Kenyans will not believe. And that is so dangerous in his administration. I don't know what you think. You can let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, I promised at the end of my videos to carry out civic education. This is what you need to do. Once the IEBC commissioners are appointed and it is properly constituted, you have to register as a voter. And the beauty of doing that is that you can participate in two types of elections. One, general elections. Two, by-elections. And you will feel proud by participating in an election to elect a leader that will represent you at the county assembly, at the national assembly, in senate, and we will also get an opportunity to elect a president. Remember, the current head of state has become unpopular. If you are dissatisfied with how he is running government affairs, then the only way you can remove him from power is by becoming a registered voter. Number two, let us demonetize politics. The beauty of doing that is that we will end up electing leaders of high integrity, leaders that will not steal public funds. Have you ever wondered where members of parliament will get money after spending millions of shillings during campaign period? Some of them might be tempted to steal public funds. An example is through NGCDF. Then lastly, remember to vote for someone with a vision, someone who can come up with a positive and quality policy. Because if we don't vote people who have got vision, we will end up with poor policy makers in the country. I don't know what you think. You can let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.